Now batting, number 27, the second baseman.
That's outside. Out. Safe.
Now batting, number 3, the right fielder.
Outside. Out.
Now batting, number 21, the shortstop.
Right. You're out.
Now batting, number 64, the pitcher.
That's foul. Out.
Now batting, number 29, the left fielder.
Out. That's too high. Foul out. Strike three. You're out.
Now batting, number 55, the pitcher.
You're out.
Now batting, number 5, the catcher.
Right. That's foul. Out. Foul ball. Right three. You're out.
Now batting, number 1, the shortstop.
Right.
Now batting, number 36, the third baseman.
High.
Now batting, number 35, the catcher. Now batting, number 19, the second baseman. Now batting, number 22, the center fielder.
Out. Too high. Foul ball. Strike three. Get out.
Now batting, number 21, the first baseman.
Right. Out.
Now batting, number 17, the left fielder. Now batting, number 28, the center fielder. Now batting, number 27, the second baseman. Now batting, number 3, the right fielder.
No ball.
Now batting, number 55, the pitcher. Now batting, number 5, the catcher.
Out.
Now batting, number 11, the first baseman. Now batting, number 20, the right fielder.
Foul. Okay. Right.
Now batting, number 15, the third baseman.
Foul off. Out.
Now batting, number 1, the shortstop.
Inside. Right.
You're kidding me. You did this yesterday. You did this to me. I fixed this. I tested the flipping thing. I'm gonna delete this scene. Yeah, get back to flipping. Sorry, I'm just switching scenes. Try and get the flipping theme tune to play.
Now batting, number 30.
Timeout.
That's more like it. Right. Now then, everybody's in the zone. I think it's about time for this. Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and you're here for the World Series of Baseball in the Super Mega Baseball. I'll turn my volume down a bit so I can hear what the heck's going on. Can you feel the excitement, friends? I'll turn this way towards the camera because there it is. And you're just... Oh, we're there. It's a moment for all of us to savour and behold. There we had who was playing there? That was Cheerio Inc. versus Colonel School. Let's try and get this. I've got a shadow all over my face. In the warm up there, yeah, Cheerio versus Colonel School. I was just letting I play itself. I thought it would bring a bit of hype, you know, a bit of hype to the whole situation. Not that any particular hype is required. But you know, frankly, I'm doing my best to keep myself under control because There's a lot of pressure going on here. I should probably get to the bit that matters. Let's kill the theme tune. There we go. Right, there we go. See, all this works. All of it works. Yeah, no, I have no idea why when I try it out during warm up, intro works like a charm. As soon as we go live, intro goes, sorry, what? You know, it's just a disaster. There we go. Let's do the say hello to everybody. We'll do this. We'll do the say hello to everybody because that's the thing that we like to do. That's, you know, it's a Sunday. It's the World Series, and you know, I'm all business. Strictly all business. There's a lot of Bulldozer Power fan action going on in the chat there. I'm going to start with Phil. Afternoon, Phil. How's it going? Good to see you here. Glad you can make it along. Nice badge. Pretty swanky there. Right, what else we got going on? Laudrian and Richard Blount and Grandpa Jaws, Arjun, the Wilkie Bar Kids, Casper, Ubu, Doling, Bjorn, Henny, Patrick, Macca, good day to you, Andy, Skipperchew, Saturn missed a couple already, Rude Van, Xanton, I'm going to go with, Bad Driver, Borg, Martin, Kuza 1989. Hello, Robert and Yoris and Aaron and Icosa and Sub Bass and Overtime and Rico and Saturn missed again and Gunfox and Woody and Pete and Grandpa Jaws again and Richard and Jan Willem. I'm doing laps now. Davey, Noah, hello there, and Toby and Sarah and Kent and Kitty Hawk and anybody else who wants to say hello. Good evening. Well, it's a day for it, don't you think? Isn't it just the kind of day that it is for it? Right, click on that and then get me controller action going. Controller action is going. Right, season, custom, have it. Right, okay. Well, I mean, let's not forget how we got here. We got here by, you know, the skin of our teeth. Basically, is we scraped in on the wild cards there, but managed to get through the conference round. Let's continue the season. There we go. Right, and it's us against the Nomads. Game 1 of 3. 3 games decide it. We will play all 3 games if all 3 games are required this evening. But I have a strong suspicion we may be out and done in 2. Now that could go one of 2 ways there. I mean, you know, if we get to extra inning in game 3, I don't know if I'll make it. I don't know if I'll be able to hold that together or not. But there it is anyway. This is what we're playing for. This is what it's all about. I hope you've all got a suitable beverage and snack arrangement. This evening I'm sporting a weak lemon drink. Not ideal for the throat, but it should do the job nicely. Nice. Right, okay, let's get to the lineup. Because there's the... Oh, no, I was going to do something. Hold on. I was going to do something because I've never once in an episode done this thing that I was going to do. Where are we? Play it, you know, back it up again. Go to the options. You can turn the music on. I have a suspicion, in fact, I have more than a suspicion. I know for near fact that there is walk-on music for everybody who plays. Now, what's that sound like? Hold on. It's not adding much to the ambiance so far. We can switch it out later on if it doesn't bring anything to the party, but we'll see if it does bring anything to the party here. So, what have we got going on? Paul's getting a hot dog thrown at him by Tolocram. Excellent work. And Henny, a message from my sponsor Red Bull. If only they would. I'd die very quickly if that were the case. Here's some for the team and for Coach Colonel. Let's get them extra prepared. Let's go Dozers. And so forth. Clap, 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 clap. All of that business. Right, okay, here we go. Going in. Hopefully that the music there is not too aggressive for you. It should be quite calm. But I'm hoping that what we get is... I'm not bothered about the copyright. If they demonetize this, I'm fine. It's all good. It's okay. Right, here is your batting order. Now, as you know already, the Professor is out. He's not coming back. I mean, he's over there in the bullpen, and he's on 1 bar of health. Professor's done. So we are very much on our tier 2 pitching staff. I say tier 2, they're all excellent, obviously, but it's, you know, it is it is what it is. We don't have our number 1 opening pitcher. Now the order that we're running is Hollywood Hazmat, Bubble Jet, then Puckeye to hopefully round that off with a nice slam dunk. Grand Slam, I think they call it in this particular sport. You think the music should be a tag? The music will quieten down in a moment. Don't you worry about that. Then Failure, Jemima Hurts. What's Jemima doing on? Jemima, what are you doing on? Oh, we brought you on for Cindy Vapid. Ooh, okay, well, we might play Cindy in game 2. Then Steve Murray, Zoltan, Margot, Spatula on the mound. We're gonna leave it as is for this one, and we'll see how we get on. All being well, Margot won't be a complete disaster against the Nomads, so we can. My goodness me, that's high energy. Right, well, there we go. I will decrease the volume just a smidge. Let's just do it. Sorry to spoil the ambience there, but let's drop that down to a slightly more sedate 55, shall we? Let's put it on the speed limit. All right, here we go.
Now batting, number 81, the first baseman.
It's Tintin Hollywood, everyone. Our new opener, Tintin, and he's well known for his patience. So he's going to ride this one out a little bit and see where we get to. It's Hemming Polbean who's doing the pitching, and that one's ball 2. Tintin now. He's looking. That one's sailing inside dramatically, and there's strike 2. And Tintin gets a walk. That was a little bit of a, you know, hold on to your hats there. And it paid off. Right, okay, here he is. The man, the myth, the legend, Bingo Hazmat. And he takes ball 1 there. Adequately. And ball 2. Hemming Polbean still needs to warm up. There's ball 3. Bingo strolling as well. Now, here's the thing. Here is the thing. Is that yeah? I mean, it's the problem we've got here is that when we've walked a lot, traditionally we've played badly, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Loaded the bases up, no outs. Okay, here we go. There we are. Here it is. Bam Bam Puckeye. Could go down as a legend from 1 pitch. If the right pitch happens. Whoa, no. Oh, okay, no, it's good enough. That one shouldn't have snatched at that one, but did. Got the run. We got a run, everybody. We're up 1. Here he is, the big dog himself, Ulysses Failure. He's out here, means business. He's going to give it a moment before he declares the shop open. No, that's not it. He was attempting to declare the shop open. Tripped over the doormats. Oh, this is bad news. But we did get another run. So it counts. Maybe not brilliantly, but it counts anyway. Yeah, just, you know, details. Here's Jemima in for Cindy Vapid. She wastes no time at all in smacking that one up the centre field. And that gives Bulldozer Power a 3-run lead here in the first inning. Well, goodness gracious me. Well, flipping heck. Could not have hoped for a better start. Here's Big Steve, who might be our last at-bat this time round. I don't have a good feeling about it. The batting hasn't yet hit the stride that I'd like. But the results are there. Oh, Steve forces an error. Sucks to be you there, Nomads. And that's all good. It's all good. Here's Zoltan. Well, is this a Zoltan redemption story? That one was a bit high, Zolts, but, you know, fair play. Have a go at it. He's swinging away. Look at that one. That one's out in the crowd, but it's rubbish. Whoop, check it. That's it. Zoltan now waiting his pitch. There's ball 2. So it's going to happen. That was not it, Zoltan. That was not your pitch. Anyway, side's retired. but the damage is done. Bulldozer Power up by 3 now at the end of the at halfway point in the first inning. Simon came in with a chip into the super chat bucket there. Let's go Dozers. Please don't embarrass your fans. Well, we will do our best, and it's Jack Onion up first, who's batting 133 in the playoff series. It's not very good, is it? But the thing is, it's Margot Spatula who's doing the pitching. And Margot is not a Premier League pitcher, by and large. Margot is very much second tier, and even then, only if we haven't got any other tier pitchers available. So she's going to have to rely on the fielding staff to cover her during this kind of this issue. Obviously, if you want to make a call on what you think the final score will be, now's a great time to do so. Here's Pickles Dilherfer, and he's next up to go up against the Spatch. Oh, very nice curveball from the Spatch there, and Pickles left very much in a pickle by that one. That was not so good. Bam Bam gets the pitch and the ball and the thing and throws it. And there's outs going on there. That's 2 outs now, and that's Vera Contagion who's up for the next one. Yes, here it is. And has Vera got what it takes? I seem to recall last time we played these clowns that Vera was one of their more impressive batswomen. So let's see what we've got. Strike one. There you go. Margot Spatula dealing with it the way it was meant to be dealt. And that's brought up ball 2, which leaves us in the mood for a change-up. Margot Spatula there, getting the strikeout to completely demolish the Nomads in the first inning. This is all very, very good, isn't it? Isn't it good? Hey, aren't we doing well at the moment? I don't know. Here we are. Right, where are we? I don't know. Who's this? Oh, it's Margot. Margot's having a bat look. All right, well, we'll leave her to soak up a pitch or two. Not that one, though. Margot Spatula with a line drive there to centre field. Gets on base. And that's going very nicely indeed. Here comes Tintin. Tintin got a walk first time round. There's clearly an air of positivity in the stadium this evening. Bulldozer Power are in a mood for it. That was not a strike. No. That definitely wasn't. Well, 2 strikes for Tintin. He's not going to hang around. He's going to get himself out. And possibly... Yep, there we go. And Margot as well. Well done, Tintin. Good job. Solid effort. Squeaky. Right, here's Bingo. Also got a walk from his first at bat. I thought that might be a strike, but that's okay. Whoa, no, Bingo. No, mate. No, think about it. That was not thinking about it. Well, there you are. Yeah, well, that was quick. Good-o. Right. That's that then. Right, okay, here we go. Here's Jesse Flail next up to fight Margot, who's also batting 133 here in the playoff section of the season. And let's see if he's just been playing possum this entire time. That's got some length. It's gone. Ah, no. Mr. Mitsurugi, the gardener, once again having to re-rake the Zen field there out the back of centre field because, when in the sand, it's made a big hole in the sand. You're not going to get much Zen when you've got a hole in the sand there, so... That's got to be done. All right, okay. Margot, focus. Come on, concentrate. Nothing but big pitches. Nope, Shamrock made a dive, didn't get to it. I don't know why we bother diving, I'll be honest. But, it's one of those things. Here's Lee Hu. Former Bulldozer Lee Hu. I believe he played third base for us. No idea where he plays here. But he plays baseball. That's pretty good, but Failure's got it. No, you don't, you clown. You turncoat. No, not today. Not for you. Here's Jordan Booth with his trademark mohawk and his lack of entertaining name. I remember this guy. I remember him. No, Bam Bam couldn't be bothered with that one. That's runners now first and second. Okay, we're going to need to put some defence in here. Toby in the chat there is saying it's about to get spicy. Well, yeah, can't rule it out. Henny there, chucking in, just get it under, lads. Lifting the boarding. There you are. Yes, definitely something we should consider. Right, here we go. First pitch. Margot against April Rubenstein. Don't think we've seen April before. Don't know what she's made of. Well, probably carbon, bit of water, you know, that kind of stuff. Very good. Well done. Excellent. Science jokes. Only barely. Right, here we go. Here's the change-up. No. Badly thrown change-up. Had it been a goodly thrown change-up, we might have got the strikeout there, but it's all good. That one's gone Tintin. We'll have that one. Double plate, side retired. Tintin, flipping Hollywood. Oh, yes. Well, a good save there by Bulldozer Power. And that gives us a 2-run cushion heading into the third inning, where it's Shamrock Bubble Jet to make the magic happen. Shamrock. I don't know what that is, but it might be a thing that the crowd might get involved in. Well, that was rubbish. Crowd aren't going to get involved in that. No, not for nothing. Yeah, no, Shamrock, there are no believers here. Here's Bam Bam now. A successful first at bat for her, I believe. No, don't swing at the high stuff, you clown. Come on. That's it. Right, strike one, ball one. Bam Bam still waiting for a moment. And we'll know when that happens. Because it will happen. No, there you go. Bam Bam's gone for a stroll. Well, that's okay. We'll take it. That's all good. Let's go Dozers, says Quarter Pounder 78. And that's a popular theme in the chat today. Swing and a foul there from the big man. Ulysses flipping, what are you doing? I don't know why we're swinging at the high ones this evening. That's not a good idea. Strike two now, ball one. That one's too low. No. You can't have that. Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. It's fine. I thought it might be high enough. It was a real edge call, that one, but failure there. Struck out. Oh, dear. Well, here's Jemima. She did quite well first time around, and we'll hope for more than that this time. That's 2 balls and a strike now. That was ill-advised, but it seems to be okay. Or not, as the case may be. Well, an unsuccessful inning, but we did get a hit out of it. Just about, almost, give or take. So, there we are. Going into the bottom of the third now. And the Nomads have got Hemming Polby, the pitcher, first up to bat. They're going to keep him in. It's a bit soon to be subbing your opening pitcher. No, they're keeping him in. All right, okay, fine. I might take him out. Don't take him out. Margot's doing okay. Wait till Margot's doing rubbish, then take him out. Jemima there with a half-hearted glove in the general direction of the ball that yielded absolutely nothing. But it was worth a go, and that brings us back round to the top of the order. And Jack Onion is here again with his sour demeanour, gently rocking back and forth in the box. And his pitch. Oh, you went for that. Okay. Well, that was well inside, but, you know, you do you, baby. Right, here we go. Pitch number 2. He didn't bite on that one. That's a shame. Right, let's bung this one in here. I'm pitching quite a lot inside today. Fresh. We do try and mix it up a reasonable amount. No, give me that one. Right, and then where do you want to stick it? Right there. Really? Okay. That's dicey. That's very dicey. Yeah, that one's in the dirt. Okay, strike 2, ball 2. And moving into the change-up finishing move. There it is. Another strikeout there. And that's jolly marvellous. Here's Pickles Dilherfer. He's in. And Margot she's doing well. There weren't a lot of believers, it has to be said, in the chat with regard to Margot before we kicked off today. But she's doing a nice job. Anyway, 1 out here, bottom of the third. And there goes failure. And he's got it. Out number 2. Yes, sirree. Oh, yeah.
Now batting, number 25.
Here's Vera Contagion. She didn't do much the first time around either, but we do know that she is prone to highly explosive play. Allegedly, that was a strike. All right, okay, I'll take it. That's pretty good. There's not a lot I can do about that one. We'll chuck that one straight to third. Bingo there with the pickup. And Vera gets on base. 2 outs now. Bottom of the third inning. Bulldozer Power with a 2-run lead. And Jesse Flail up to bat, having knocked in a home run first time round. Lucky thing. All right, Jesse. Pitch all over the place. He's had a go. And that's no good. I think we might have dodged a bullet there. You don't throw rubbish pitches at home run people. Strike 2. Oh, Jesse. Oh, was that your brief moment of playing well? Yes, it was. Another strikeout for Margot. And that's the side retired. 5 hits apiece here heading into inning number 4. A bad driver says Margot's doing pretty well for a dead space chick. She is indeed. For those of you not familiar with the reference there, watch more videos. Right, here comes Steve Morey, first up to face Hemming Polbean, who is going to start showing signs of fatigue pretty soon. Wallop! No. That's what you get for saying wallop. Well, he got some meat behind that, but it lacked the potatoes and certainly didn't have the veg. Here's Zoltan. That's the first one fly. And that's the second one fly. Zoltan. He blows hot, he blows cold. Sometimes he blow dries his hair. Oh, that one's gone foul. He swung at that one a bit early. That one's wide. Zoltan gets a walk, which means Zoltan gets on base. And that's good enough. As Margot Spatula, that's the 1-for-1 at bat today. Margot Spatula has a swing. Yeah, we're going to let her have a swing. It's a bad idea, but we're going to let it happen. Just in case, later on, we need our substitutes in later on, you know? Oh, well, yeah, that was the sound decision. Yep, in the sky. And Margot gets to sit down. Zoltan returning to first base. And that will bring up Tintin Double Play Hollywood, who made a complete shambles of things in the last inning. Maybe he'll do better this time. Yeah, sure, let's believe that. You can try these pitch outs as much as you like. I don't steal. I don't know if you've done, never mind. Don't know if you've done your scouting or not, but the one thing we don't do is steal. I think it's too high risk for too little reward. I prefer to load up the bases a little bit and then knock in a homie. Now, potentially, I've lost a couple of games by not playing in such an ambitious fashion. But those are the games that I have played. So that's Cale Deakness now, who's having himself a moment with his baseball bats. All right, Cale. Strike 1. You missed that one, Cale. I threw the ball, right? It went a little bit like this and then went like a little bit like that, and you missed it. Shall I throw you another one like that, or shall I throw you something else? Let's try one that's a little bit straighter and see how you get on with that. Yeah, well, you flipping X, Shamrock. You're not allowed to catch them when they go straight to your glove. As Mr. Madden is prone to saying, if it hits you in the hands, you've got to catch it. Different sport, but ultimately still pertinent. Lee Hu there with a big swing and a miss. And all right, let's try another one of these. There you go. Oh, falls for that one as well. Let's see if he's suckered into the change-up. He's not suckered into the change-up, but there you go. Zoltan's in town. And he brought his catching glove with him. And that's out number 2. Bringing up Jordan Tedium Booth here. And, excuse me. And he's going to try and do something with the ball that in several countries is illegal. Well, that one's gone straight to Jemima, who gets the throw to first, and that's the side retired. The Bulldozer Power still maintaining their lead, but I'll be honest with you, they have not been convincing since that early inning fluke of hitting it consistently. But good news is Margot is playing an absolute belter. If we make it round as far as her this time around, I think we will invite her to have a seat. Meanwhile, here's Bingo Hazmat now facing Hemming Polbean, who's coming up on 70 pitches in the game so far. He's not going to be with us for much longer. Good shot there by Bingo, and that's going to be enough, hopefully, for him to get round second. And there it is. A fine opening there for the start of the inning. And here's Shamrock, can't catch Bubble Jet with his monobrow. And he's going to see what he can do here. His bat. I'm hoping he'll hit the baseball when the baseball is in the right place. Not in the right place, Shamrock. But that's okay. We can call that a sacrifice if you like. We've got bingo round on the third, and that's good. There we are. And Maida, Minnesota, they're calling us another dispatch there at the end of the last inning. Is Bam Bam. That one was, possibly a little wide. Bam Bam up the gut! And there it is. There's another run. Bulldozer Power now extending their lead ever so slightly. Bam Bam getting on base.
Now batting.
And here comes Failure, who has been living up to his name in the game so far, and now they're bringing in Trent Wrestles, who is possibly, their number one reliever. He's got all the numbers. There's ball one. There we go. That's ball number two there. And that was a strike. It felt like a strike, I'll be fair. Yes. That's a strike as well, apparently. All right, okay. Something's going to happen. While Failures put it foul, and that's good. The more we can soak up a few pitches from this dude, the better. Failure puts that one foul as well. It's one of the few things he's good at. And that one's gone long and foul. Yeah, keep going. Keep it up all day, man. This is all good. If we can break their pitcher in the first game, that works for us. He's going to get caught here, but that was like 7, 8, 9, a bunch of pitches, and Borg. Master Dalshire's become a member of the Fail Brigade. I see a couple of whoop whoops going on there already. Chuck some more by all means. Here's Jemima Hertz. That's ball number one. That's ball number two. Bam Bam is on first at the moment, but it is 2 outs. Then that's that. Okay, right. Well, we got some run action there, and that's good. As long as we can still score. Then that's all good. That's the bit that matters, is the ability to continue scoring. But here comes April Rubenstein. She's done nothing in the playoffs at all, at any point. She's obviously the reserve catcher, and that would be why this was her first game so far. But I mean, to be honest, you don't put your reserve in the final, do you? Not unless you have to. Here's Trent Wrestles. Oh, it's seriously tempting to kill him. Yeah, we could. I'm going to wait for the chat to catch up. Now, here he is, right? Fresh pitcher. He's only just come in, right? He's got quite a lot of stats. He does have quite a lot of stats. And Margot's about done for the day. So, what do? Do we take her out? I mean, the thing is that if we take him out, it's going to knock Margot's confidence in the next game that she pitches. But that could be 2 games away, in which case it's going to be critical. Revibro says, get him. Take him out. So I'm paraphrasing needlessly there. Do it. Yeah. No. Terok there. Kill him, says Richard Blount. And the Googletron said no. Destroy him, send him home. Play fair, says Keith Robb. Bean it, don't, no. Do it. Beanball, do it. Ping him. No, be sporting. Aim for the face. Bean him, right in the bean. Do it. Dirty Player's the best player. Oh, it's terrific. It's got a bit of everything. Jeff with a like, kill him. Well, there's a lot in there. Throw it at him, but don't hit him. Nice. You'll need to use at least 2 relievers too. I've got relievers. Margot is doing great, but here we're in the 5th inning here, you see. Bulldozer. I can't condone such actions, but execute order 66. I like this. This is good. You're all in the spirit of the things, but the fair play crowd, they're all sitting there going, this was not the game I came to see. The children are watching, and I'm intending to show them what sportsmanship is all about. All right, okay, all right. Whistling Spy, easy now. Easy. Too much there. A little too much. Right, here we go. I'm going to throw something, we'll see what happens. If he hits this, foul or otherwise, then the next pitch, assuming he hasn't made a run off it, is... okay, that's all right. He's out. Lucky escape.
Now back.
If he'd hit that
Number
foul,
15,
I was
right
going to
field.
do it. But as it turned out, I did not do it. No, we left him alone. Anyway, here is, whoever this is. It's Jack Onion again. Oh, hello, Jackie. Jackie, my boy. Right, here we go. And flings it. Strike one. Jackie didn't even bother with that one. It is... Here we go, right? It is. Margot's only made 38 pitches. Martin Smith has flung a tenner in the bucket because he's a good lad and one of the chosen people that we all smile upon. Thank you, Martin. Most generous. Not going in the pot. Not much going in the pot tonight. Well, that's okay. But you've just contributed, and that means a lot. Thank you very much. On with the show. What am I doing? What's going on? Strike one, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. It is Margot's Bachelor at Jack Onion. Right. That's a rubbish pitch. Okay, get back in the zone, man. Back in the zone. It's all very well talking to those chatting people in the crowd there. But Margot needs a focus. Oh, that's nice. Strike 2. Fastball to finish him up. Ball 2. Change up to change him off. There it is. Another strikeout for Margot. Oh, look at that face. Flipping heck, Margot, you're terrifying. Anyway, another dispatch there. Margot has done it. It's got the job done there. Well, here we go into the 6th now. And here is the Steve, as he's sometimes known, or Steve Murray, as he's more occasionally known around here. Strike 1, ball 1 now. Ball 2. Yeah. Whoa, Steve, take it easy, man. Take it easy. 2 balls, 2 strikes is the count. Steve's put that one, well, I mean, let's be honest, it could have been more convenient for them, but not by much. And here goes Zoltan, who's had a walk so far today. Well, that's better than he usually gets. Here we go. Zoltan waits for no man, hits it to centre field, gets himself on base. That's going to bring up Margot, and we're going to sit her down. She's had enough. We're going to need her again in the playoffs. So JTN has thrown a yeehaw into the bucket. Much appreciate the yeehaw there, JTN. Right, sub 4, Margot. Right, who's it going to be? Well, it's Big Rod, isn't it? Big Rod is coming into play. Oh, hold on. We'll take a moment there. Maiden, Minnesota with a dispatch. Wilkie Barkid with a bucket booster bonanza. I love it. Thank you, team. Very nice. Much appreciated. Oh, Balint Games is there going on as well. He got an A+ on his equine test. 155 questions. Took him 2 hours to get it done full of medical terminology. I'm going to take all the credit for that. Good job there, Balint. You've done a terrific job. That can't have been easy. But Big Rod is now coming in. And the show is on. Right. What? Which button do I need to press? This one. Hello, I'm Big Rod McGurk. That was a strike. This one wasn't, though. Big Rod home run. Foam fingers in the air. Big Rod waits for nothing. Takes the first pitch and boosts it into left field. And Bulldozer Power now feeling like the champions of the universe. Whether or not that's true or not, there's still a couple of innings to go. Anything can happen. Tintin, freshly injected with enthusiasm, is giving it his all and he's going to get out again. But that's what our lead-off batter always does. Lead-off batter is there as a sacrificial kind of character. And there's that. Here's bingo. Strike 1. Ball 1. Okay, bingo now. Feeling it. He's tasting the rainbow. Nice, ball 3. Strike 2. Full count for bingo, Hazmat. And oh, he left it too late. Bingo there, striking out. Oh, I hate striking out. Oh, hate it. Anyway, right, that's going to bring up Tulip Banter. Do we want back in Tulip? Yeah, let's bring in Tulip. Yeah, we've got a good lead. We can bring the Fetum in, not the Fetum, beg your pardon, the Conservative can bring him in, and we do have the Cattle Prod on standby. Tulip Banter, pretty good pitcher. But here we are, bottom of the 6th now, and Tulip's coming up. And yeah, the crowd has gone pretty flipping wild here with regard to the home run in that inning. And it's fair to say that things are fair. Here's Pickles Dillhofer again, and Tulip is sizing him up. First pitch usually tells you exactly what you can expect from the rest of the pitching inning. Have some. Get off. There we go. Tulip opens her calendar and puts a big red cross on today's date. She says first pitch, get an easy out there. Here's Vera Contagion. And let's see what she's doing. We big up Vera Contagion regularly. And so far, she has yet to drop her demolishing swing on us. And that one's gone to Jemima. She's going to throw the first. And that's out number 2. You betcha. Right. Okay, save the conservative for a rainy day is the advice from the chat there. And that's fine. Right. Okay, who's up next? Well, it is Jesse Flail. Okay. Let's try Jesse on the old slideroo. Well, he liked that. And hit it quite effectively, but that's only a runner on first as far as runner on first. It's no big deal. We can take it. It's not going to be a problem. His Kale Deepness with his magnificent moustache. He's not really done much so far today, but never say never. That's big. It's long, but Zoltan's there. I don't think it's got the nails to go with the hammer, and therefore the set of chairs and French table is not going to get made. And at the end of the 6th inning, Bulldozer Power now up 6-1. 3 innings to go, and it's looking pretty good for the boys and girls in orange and grey. Here he is, it's Shamrock Bubblejet. The less you say about him, the better. That one's gone foul. Here we go. No. Sham suck Bubblejet there. Yeah, right, there it is. Good. Zaphod there with some PG-13 commentary. I mean, your taste may vary. And then that's Bam Bam out. Oh, flipping out. Okay, that's all right. Here comes failure. So far today, failure has been hopeless. Meanwhile, we've got a pitching change going on. Trent Wrestles is going to go and sit down. And it's Prawn Jock. There's a name. Coming on in his place, Prawn Jock there. He's left his guide dog in the dugouts. He largely uses echo placements, echo sounding to decide where to pitch. But does whatever. Failure's out. That's that. There you go. There it is. How did the Nomads get this far? Asks vaguely baffled, who is baffled at how the Nomads made it to the final when they played this badly. And I say to you, it's not that they're playing badly, it's that Bulldozer Power are entering the prime time. Yeah, that's what they're entering. Ooh, a nice strike there. Chilip Banter delivering the payload of her arm cannon. That's a terrible pitch, and they're punished for it. Heads out to centre field, return to second base. Yes, I know I need to focus. I need to focus. Calm it down. Keep it moving. Okay. Echolocation. Thank you, Spud Boss. Spud Gun Boss Man. Full stop. Yep, that's what I meant. That's what I was aiming for. Jordan Booth is being told to sit down. Not before time. And it's Lynn Mephisto who's coming on. Well, Lynn Mephisto is pure evil. Let's not forget that. Pure evil's what she is, and she can hit like a demon. Doesn't do so today, though. Could have got a double off that, but that's okay. That's okay. Always take a cheap single.
Number 26.
Right. Okay, there we are. Right. Come on. Keep it in the zone. Is April Rubenstein now is up for another go. Bless her. She's allowed as many goes as she likes. Strike one. Okay. Chilip there. Under no pressure till strike two. That one was low. Chilip, whatever her name is. April. Swung at it anyway. Completely missed. What a joker. 4-1. Ooh. Now, that's all 3 pitches used up. We're going to have to use another one. There we go. There it is. The banter there. Dropping the pain strike, and here comes Prawn Jock, who's being substituted immediately for Bell Masters with her point. Okay. All right, Bell. How's it going? Nice day for it. Can you hit? She doesn't hit that one. She's left that one largely alone. Well, I say largely. Entirely alone. Steve Morris going to make a move on this one. Steve. There we go. Good job. Well played. Bellmaster's going to sit down. Diego Biggs is coming in a pitch. And at the top of the 8th inning, it is... Well, I mean, you know, let's be honest here. It is a 6-1 lead for Bulldozer Power. Now, I'm not feeling confident. Not yet. But if it goes well here, that could change. Oh, what else have we got going? Lynn Mephisto's going to sit down because her fielding is atrocious. And is being replaced by Trip Hogwash, who's going to come on instead. But another new pitcher. That was about as soft an opening pitch as I've ever seen. But we left it alone. Jemima at the plate. Checked it, but should have swung at the bad boy. Ball 2 now. Come on, Jemima. There it is. Never mind. Jemima there, caught by the shortstop and returns to base. And Hypno Falcon is a brand new member of Fail Brigade. Welcome to the team, Hypno Falcon, which is a cracking name. Here's Steve Morrie, and he'll be out as well. That was a nice pitch. I mean, you know, the timing on the swing wasn't ideal, but you know, that was a swingable pitch, which is why we swinged at it. There's Zoltan. Let's take a couple of pitches here, Zoltz, and then we'll get it going. There's ball 2. Ball 3, Zoltan, not easily phased. Now you're going to have to try that again, mate. That was a bit high. Zoltan's had a pop at it, but it's going to come up short, and Zoltan's going to sit himself down again, as will the rest of the team, before they come trotting back out of the dugout in order to take to the field and do a bit of fielding. Here come the Nomads. And it's Jack Onion, top of the batting order. Jack Onion's done nothing today.
Now batting, number 15.
Poor thing. I mean, look at him. He's clearly grieving over the likelihood that his contract is renewed. That one's a smidge inside. It's okay. That's all right. We'll take a smidge inside. There's ball 2. I thought that one was fine, Tulip. That's a rubbish one. But Jemima's got to it. Throws to first. Jack Onion can go sit himself down once again. Here's Pickles. Hello, Pickles. How you doing with your 0 for 3 at bats today? Is it going well for you? Is it everything you hoped? There's a terrible pitch. Oh, for crying out loud. Shamrock Bubble Jet drops another one. Somehow recovers and we get the out. But I'll be honest with you. Shamrock is on the verge of being sat in the next game. I don't know if I've got another third baseman on my roster, because it's not something I've previously considered. One of you get underneath. There we go. Tintin's got that one, side retired, and the Nomads are on life support. There's not a lot left in this for them here, there, or anywhere. And right now, Bulldozer Power in a commanding lead. With a little bit more action from them here, it could go dramatically well. And we're going to make a substitution. Tulip is going to sit down. She's played fine. I got no problems with Tulip, but we might as well take every opportunity we've got to try and advance our cause. And we'll start off with Bernard Dunk. We don't see Bernard very often, and there's probably a good reason for that. We'll find out what it is presently. All right, he's smacked that one into the side of the head of a small 5-year-old. Well, it's a trickler, but there is an error, and Bernard gets on base. He didn't deserve it, but he did it anyway. Well, here's the disaster area, Tintin Hollywood, but as our lead-off batter, as mentioned frequently, their job is to play very poorly. And this is no exception. No, not a double play. Tintin. Well, all of Bernard's good work is there, undone by Tintin Hollywood, and that will reveal Bingo Hazmat unto the world. There's ball number 1. Bingo has never mind. Nope. That's well, that's that then. Okay, we're all done on the business end of things so far. We're bringing on the cattle prod. We'll take them down with the prod and see how it comes. It's all good. We've got a 5-run lead. All we have to do is not give up a 5 runs. And here's Jesse Flail, who is the only player on the Nomads team to have done anything useful for them so far today. Let's see if we can get rid of him. And to be honest, if he homers off the cattle prod, that's fine too. Because he is their most threatening player at the current time. So if he does his worst here, oh, what a shame. Well, he's out. So disappointing. He told his grandmother that he was going to do the day. Well, he didn't. He's going to phone her up later on and go, yeah, I'm sorry, I got out. I had the chance to make it happen. I did score a run early on. That's more promising though. That's gone to centre field. It's okay. One run. We gave up a base. It's okay. Gave up one base. Here's Lee Hu, the turncoat Lee Hu, next up to bat. And all the cattle prod foxes in well and truly with a curveball that was very poorly thrown. And here's the fastball. Too fast for you, son. And I guess we're going back to the curveball, unless you fancy throwing a fastball multiple times in a row. That was in the sky. Zoltan's waving. He makes a move, and he's got it. Out number 2. Well, this is it. The Nomads faithful now, not just on the edge of their seats, but they've taken a screwdriver to the seats and are gradually taking them apart, ready to properly kick off if this one does not go well. Strike one there. Trip hogwash. Everything depends on you for the Nomads. Go on, Steve. 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 Flipping heck, Steve. Could you be any slower? Well, yeah, actually, we already knew that. This was not news. Right, here it is. This pitch for the win. There it is! Boom! And the cattle prod sticking it into the heart of the Nomads there to wrap up the first game. And Bulldozer Power are on fire, on form, and on top of the World Series at the end of Game 1. A remarkably confident and competent victory. And we're turning to the chat. There we go. Samio change of field. Yeah. Position of players. Yeah. Runner on first. There we go. Shakalaka. Yep, there it is. Captain Wink. There we go. The celebrations now coming in thick and fast. There's a lot of emojis happening. Foam fingers in the air. We got some fist action going on too. Some cows. Yeah, don't know what that's about, but it'll do. Bulls. I suppose they're bulls, aren't they? That was a couple of brooms there, perhaps meaning a clean sweep. Could be. But there we are. Game 1 out of the way, and Bulldozer Power making it look pretty respectable. That said, we only have one more hit than they did, but we got it done. And Jerry Compier is saying, you can change the direction of where your fielders are and all that kind of business. I've got it. I've got to the World Series with never having to touch those buttons. I'm not going to start now. No, there it is. So, boom! Shanker, indeed. Thank you, Simon. As Bulldozer Power get it done in Game 1. Let's have a look at the stats. And there they are. Well, actually, this batting average is not from this game. Right? We know that. Because, well, firstly, Failure did not get a hit this game. Yeah. Tinted Hollywood got himself well and truly in a pickle on multiple occasions there. And also unimpressive was Stonehands Shamrock Bubble Jets. There we are. Wilkie's chucked a fiver in a bucket towards Jeff's Fight Club bill. Jeff is very sad at the moment because he's not allowed out. Might let him out tomorrow. Don't tell anyone, just mine. Okay, right. For the pitching, Margot gets awarded, I guess, the win And a nice save from Oscar Cattlebroad. Hemming Polbean is hanging his head in shame. Right, there we go. Let's move on. Your 3 stars. Well, it's Big Rod McGurk. 1 at bat, 1 home run, 2 runs batted in. Good lad. Bam Bam Puckeye also get a mention there. And Jesse Flail as well. Perfecto. Right, okay, there we go. It says some star points. I usually skip this, because it's not that interesting to look at. And then we look at this, which shows where I am in the leaderboard, and we kind of go, oh, 3,192. Aren't you good? And you kind of go, yeah, but what you can't see is only like 3,200 people in the thing anyway, so there's that. Right, game 1 is behind us. And that basically means that with one more game, we win the entire show. Yeah. And I've clearly made the right call in having the music off. There we go. Music really did not bring anything to the party there in the slightest. So it's out of here, it's gone. I mean, if we want music, what we do is we fire up. Come on then. There you go. The Let's Get Pumped Bulldozer Power Electro Sports theme show music. Oh, hold on, it's finished. What? No, you see, look, see, the name of that file is baseball_loop. What it's not currently doing, I'll be honest, is baseball_looping. Right, hold on, let me have a word with it here. Right, play once. No, not play once, play forever. Yes. When finished, rewind. Yes, rewind. Play on scene, enter. Don't remember the playback position. Right, punch it. There we go. Right, and back to the game. Right then, so game 2. I'm going to shall I take a swift break here? Because this could be it. We could be all done after game 2. No, I mean, that's confident. But ultimately, we're playing pretty well, and the Nomads brought absolutely nothing to that party. They didn't bring a bottle of wine, they didn't bring any Twiglets, they certainly didn't bring any baseball. Let's view the detail bracket. To get to this stage, the Nomads, they beat the Golden Eagles 2 games. They swept the Golden Eagles. They then swept the Sloths, and they're currently behind. Eesh. Well, and there it is. Yeah. Meanwhile, the Bulldozer Power, we got past Duck Force, and it took us 3 games to do it. But then we dealt with FC Failure Grad, and now here we are and doing the business and getting it done and having all of this kind of thing. Yeah, there it is. Right. I am going to take a swifty break because the old weak lemon drink there it's calling. It's calling. We'll be right back with another game, and don't you go check. Shall I leave you with the excitement theme tune, or would you rather just have the eerie silence of night? I'm going to leave you with the theme tune. You'll hear the loop point because it's not very well looped. I had a visual gag that I didn't do. That's a disappointment. Oh well. All right, be right back. daintily arriving back at his desk, it's Colonel Failure. Well, that's me, obviously. Right, good. Now, what have we missed here? Jeff suggests that we sit Shamrock for the next game, sub for Big Rod, and he plays third base. I like it. What else have we missed here? Kids are dancing, and they're still dancing now. The foam fingers are doing some pointing. You dance as well as I do. Oh, I was just warming up. Has to be said. There we go. With Secret Labs chair. Yeah, am I sponsored? No, I am not. It's just a comfy old chair. You can put it on my advocation list. There's a lot of emotes going on in here. What do we got? Smiley, hype, fingers, thumbs, fingers pointing. And then we've got dancing people in there as well. Saturn Mist has lobbed a tenner in the bucket because I did some on-camera gyrations of an adult nature, friends. Right, let's disable that. And there you go. You've had enough. Nope, not too much. Keep it, keep it on a measurable level. And Mind Games Cabal has thrown in 2 of the Australian dollars there, some dollary dues to contribute towards the bucket. There's a lot of people are throwing a heck of a lot of shapes in here, and yeah, that's a lot of shapes being thrown. Right, let's crack on. We are a game from winning it all. Wouldn't it be great to finish off just before the release of the new game by winning everything? That would be magnificent. Yep, and the emojis are still coming. How's Mrs. General Failure doing? Well, I went downstairs and she goes, "What are you doing up there? It sounded like you were dancing." And I said, "I was a little bit." And she went, which is, she likes to help me keep it real. I said, I'm a performing video monkey, and therefore I have to do the performance when it matters. Right, we're going to make some changes. Shamrock is going to sit himself down. He may be on form. Right, Big Rod will play third. I'm feeling the field. His fielding is atrocious. Absolutely awful at fielding. I mean, look at it. You can see the stat from here. Now, part of me says we could easily put him in, right? And if it all goes Pete Tong, then we go to game 3, and that's properly exciting, and everybody will love it, right? All right. The other part of me says Shamrock deserves to sit down. I mean, look at his numbers. His numbers are amazing. He just had a duff game, but you've got to sit him. I'm gonna leave the chat to decide there, because I can't decide whether or not to make the switch. Henny says the energy drink supply seemed to work in the last game. Here's the sponsor again. Hoping for another great first inning. Actually, we had several reasonably good innings. Is my mum going to call again this evening? Hold on. It doesn't look like she has done so far, but obviously, if she does, then we'll stop whatever we're doing. And Daniel has thrown a couple of New Zealand dollars into the bucket as well. Might as well. He just found them. They were sat down the back of the sofa, and he's made that happen. What's the chance of Mrs. Failure making an appearance one day? I can't remember exactly what she said was the criteria for her making an appearance, but the odds aren't great. Let's put it that way. Right. Okay. Well, hold on. Jan Willem, here's the thing. He didn't fumble once. He fumbled twice. He missed 2 catches. We should keep him, apparently. He had a duffer, but he's a good one. Yeah, okay. Play Shamrock. Put in Cindy. That's the punchline. I am putting in Cindy. Cindy's coming on. Mind Games Kamal says more dancing. They see, as soon as you mentioned that I am a performing video monkey, then all of these things just happen. Keep Shamrock. No Shamrock. Made in Minnesota there with lots of Shamrocks. Punish him for 2 lousy errors in that game, says Subbase. Well, yeah, quite. Million subs, says Henny, possibly referring to the appearance of herself. Well, we don't know. Something about hell and ice. Okay, well, can we see the stats? Do I have another utility infield player? Cindy is the only other infielder that we've got. She is general infield. Now, I feel kind of bad about subbing out Jemima. She has played well. If I win today, she must come on camera. No, she's not gonna. She's not gonna do it. Not for a baseball show. Afraid not. Unleash the Conservative maybe might make an appearance in this one. Bench him is Ginger. Put McGurk in at first. Put McGurk in at first. Look at his numbers. His fielding's awful. What? You're suggesting I take out Tintin Hollywood? Oh, crikey. All right, Shamrock stays. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him at first at bat. Because, you know, that's cursed. The cursed opening batting position is all his. We're going to... well, we can't take out Bam Bam. I mean, there'd be a riot if I took out Bam Bam. That's just not allowed. Replaced with Laser Jet. Yep, very good. Counting Winky there with a Winkle, even with a thing. He did make some outs. That's true. He made a hash of the catch, but he did make the play. Cindy to third place rather than McGurk. I think playing Cindy at third is a bit of a stretch. I mean, she's a second baseman, so she should be able to handle it. I mean, look, Jemima's playing well. Mood, she's on fire. We're not taking Jemima off. All right. We might take out Tintin. Yeah. Tintin's... Whoa! Gently. We're still making subs here. This is a very important game. We're going to play Big Rod McGurk at first. Ooh, I thought you said you were playing Cindy. Big Rod. Oh, Big Rod also plays third. Oh, well, that puts a different complexion on things. Yeah. All right, okay, Big Rod's coming in. Right, Shamrock can sit himself down, and we'll play Big Rod there instead, whose fielding is apparently awful. But a minute ago, it wasn't. He's not very good from third base. All right, well, in which case, hang on, we'll sub him back out. There we go. Yeah, lots of decisions being made on the fly, and there we go. Big Rod's playing first base. Right, Shamrock gets the poison chalice of opening batter. Replace Tintin with Big Rod. There you go, that's now happened. Tintin's on the bench. Well, there is failure to consider. We could put Hammock in instead of failure. Oof. No, can't take my namesake in, that or out, or shake it all about. Steve, we're going to take out because he's a little bit dinged, and Trace Attitude has been with us in the season, so she gets to play. Ominous Bob is apparently kicking us off, but he's not in good shape. He's going to need a kick off there. It's just... He's going to need to make it happen. Balint asks, do we have baseball in Europe? If not, what's the equivalent to it? And do I like American baseball? Yes, I do like American baseball. No, we don't really have it in Europe. Certainly not in a professional fashion. The equivalent we have here is, well, I mean, we've got cricket, we've got rounders, but rounders isn't played which is it's softball, but with a shorter bat and a smaller ball. But that's played by kids. It's not played by professional teams. So cricket is the closest you get, but then that's only really played in Britain, and then it's only really England and Scotland, and Scotland only just play that. Cricket's very popular elsewhere in the world, and there you are. So that's it. Yeah. If I can find it, I'll have a look for a good cricket game. Because I could do cricket, that's fine. Cricket's fine. It just takes ages. It just takes a long time to play. So here's the plan as far as pitching is concerned. We're going to start Ominous Bob. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to. And if he gives up a run before his mood improves, we'll sub him immediately and put in the Conservative. We've still got Tulip, who is fully fit. We've got Sally Rhythm as well, and the Cattle Prod is still fully fit. So I can go through the full range of relievers in order to get us over the line. Any more changes to the batting order? I don't... Yeah, maybe. Right, no, let's play. Let's do it. I'm there. Vic Doman. We are the army, the Dozer army. Oh, we are bonkers and we are mad. We are the loyalist baseball supporters that the world has ever had. Now, obviously, I may have messed the meter up on that a little bit, but ultimately, I think if you're familiar with it, then you'll be able to hum that one to yourselves there. Thank you, Vic, for a fling in the bucket and a song as well. Can't ask for much more than that, can you? Use Bob to ping the opening pitcher. Could happen. Anyway, it's Jack Onion, followed by Pickles, Dilhofer, and Vera Contagion, who are going to be first up for the gauntlet. No Cindy. I'm going to bring Cindy in as a pinch hitter. That's going to happen. Anyway, here's Ominous. Let's see what sort of game he's about to have. That's a bad pitch. All right, foul. What sort of omen is that, Bob? Try him on a fastball. You know, you're occasionally halfway. Oh, God. All right, that's fine. Jemima's got it. Throws to first, and that's out. Okay, right, good. There we are. I don't Xbox. Not as a rule. No. Right. Okay. That was anyway. That was Jack Onion dispatched once again. Here's Pickles. That's inside. And he sensed it. He felt the inward drift of the ball there and left that one alone. That one's gone foul. Right, trying to fastball again, Bob. Come on, you can hit this. Strike two. Ominous Bob throwing an ominous pitch. And here's the forky. They suck at them. No, we're not going to get there. That's okay. Well, okay, what's it going to be? Well, back to the fastball, eh? All right, okay, back to the fastball. Here it is. Oof. Oh. Well, it hits the ladies and gentlemen in the wine bar there, and that is not the kind of opening that we want. But let us not forget that that's exactly the opening we had in the last game as well. Gave up a homer early on. Anyway, here is Vera Contagion. She looks like she means business. Does she, though? It's gone to Shamrock, who doesn't foul it up, and that's another out. Okay, all right, there we are. Here's Jesse Flail. He had a pretty respectable game last time round. Let's start him on the fastball and see if that bodes well. Does not bode well. It bodes poorly. Failure's making a run for it, but that's enough for a two-base hit there. And yep, and Bob's not going to go the distance. We're going to give him one more batter to play with here, and it's Cale Deakness. Cale did nothing in the last game. But in the playoff series to date, he has been pretty respectable. There's strike one. Bob, this is it. This is your time to shine, mate. And... Oh, Big Rod McGurk there with the diving catch. That's nice, isn't it? Wasn't that good? Wasn't that good? That was a good one. Anyway, here's Shamrock. Yeah, there he comes. Shamrock Bubs. Pitch one. On the mound is Bryce Blacksmith. Whoa! Shamrock there, taking his poison chalice, having a big swig of it and going, like it. Here's Big Rod. He's batting .750 in the playoffs, but then he has only been a pinch hitter so far. And that didn't go well either. No, he's out as well. All right, time to calm it on down as Bingo Hazmat is here. Everyone relax. It's Hazmat. Ball one. Bingo waiting it out. Waiting too long. That'll do. There you go. Centre field for Bingo. And he's going to get on base, but I think it might be too little too late unless Bam Bam can do one of those things that she does sometimes, where she hits the ball a really long way and gets all the runs. And for some reason, all of the gentlemen in the chat get a little bit concerned about things as they find a cartoon character slightly more attractive than perhaps they should. There, he almost took me. Bam Bam almost decapitating the pitcher, which is what we want to see, but we didn't see it. It's very close though. Sadly, still no action replay button. Here's Failure, who was not impressive in the last game. And that's a nice drive. It's gone very foul, but it was a nice drive nonetheless. But he's got a lot to prove. There's ball one. That shouldn't have. And because it went foul, ultimately didn't. That one's gone foul as well. Well, Failure's doing is, sling it in the crowd a lot again. Is that any good? I'm going to go with Not really, no. So side retired, bit of action, but no runs. We got through some of our better batters, which is disappointing, but it's yeah, okay. Well, Bob's still
Now
in.
batting number 65.
I'm not
the
pulling him,
first
not yet. I want to pull him at his first at bat, and therefore, hopefully, we won't give up too much. In the meantime, that one's got a big rod. He's going to get it first. Number 1.
Now batting number 24.
Okay, here's Jordan Booth. Jordan Booth, also a respectable player. He got pulled in the last game. I'm not entirely sure why. It wasn't that he was unfit or anything like that. I think that was just a temperamental call there from the coach. It is strike 1. Ominous Bob there, finally landing a strike. That's good. Here we go. Slightly inside there with ball 2. He's going to try the fork ball, but this has been a high performance. Never mind. I was about to say that opposing teams have always done quite well against Bob's fork ball, but not this time. Ominous Bob with a strikeout, buys himself another at bat.
Now batting.
We'll keep him on until it's a disaster. Here's April Rubenstein. She played her, well, I assumed it was her first game in the playoffs last time round because she'd got a 0 batting average, but she didn't hit anything and yet is still in the lineup. Your guess is as good as mine. Clearly, that's a bit low. Yeah, clearly the staff at the Nomads are more forgiving than they are here at BDP. I mean, you make a couple of plays but hand-fist the catch and you end up being sacked. Anyway, Bob there very efficiently dispatching the team. Well, there it is. Just 3 up, 3 down there, and you know, it's here we go again.
Now batting,
Jemima Hurts. Oh, that wasn't 3 up. They got a hit, didn't they? Oh well, whatever they did, they're down now. Here's Jemima. Ball 1. Yep, I thought so. Ball 2. Bit low. Jemima swung at it anyway. She's going to get out. Oh, look at that. Flipping second base. We're going. I'll take the time.
Batting number 44.
Throw. Here's Trace Attitude with a Terminator shades on. Ball 1. She's been an admirable substitute for Steve Murray over the... Oh, okay, jumping catch. I mean, okay, that's a fair catch, that one. I can't complain about it too heavily. Here's Zoltan. Zoltan going for it all. Is it enough? The big man himself, Zoltan there, taking the long route to a home run, and the scores are now tied. And here's Ominous Bob. We'll sit him, or will we? Yep, we're sitting him. We're going to sit him, and we're bringing in Cindy. Yeah, we're not waiting till later. Cindy can come in right now. Well, Cindy swings for the fence. I can't see it going the distance. Because it isn't going the distance. There it is. That was a tip there for Bob. $2 from Troy. And Bob's very grateful. And so am I. So's the bucket. We're all grateful. But there it was. Cindy there almost with a smack of glory. But ending up not. No, not glory there. None whatsoever. So it is the pitcher who's first up. You're not a pitcher. Look at those numbers. Flipping it. This is an all-rounder if ever I saw one. Okay. All right. So we're going to have to go. Ooh. Well, okay. Come on, Zoltan. Oh, Zoltan. You disaster of a man. Although you did just have a home run, so I'll allow it. And the Google Assistant's getting involved. Sharp. No, not now. I'm trying to concentrate. In fact, I didn't even put in who the hell is pitching for us? It's Tulip again. Okay, fine. Good. I'm not sure I made that decision consciously. I might have just accidentally pressed a button. But regardless, it's all on now. Right, okay, here we are. Tulip. She had a belter of a game last time round, which is why we're giving her a second go. This was actually the plan, was to put Tulip in early and then Jeff in late. It's ball 2. Come on, Tulip. Right, okay, Zoltz, all yours. Signature move. Oh, hold on, they're making a move. We've given up another run. If they can get to third, they can get to home. And here's Pickles Dillerfer, who's back again. Like a Renegade Master. D4 Damager and the ill behaviour. Yeah, I bring that one out once in a while, you know. Yeah, but I'm still going to continue to bring it out because it's still cool. Right, can't chill it. Nope. Okay, right, there we are. And, alright, try this one. And Big Rod again with another moving catch. We like catches where you've had to move before you get there. That's all good. Right, here is Vera Contagion. Never to be taken lightly, that's for sure. Come on, shoot. Come on. Yeah. There we go. And a sigh of relief there from the Bulldozer Power faithful as we dodged the opportunity for the Nomads to pull into the lead, but they didn't. And here's Shamrock round at the top of the order again. His mutton chops on display. And what's he going to do here? He's going to wait for that one. That's what he's doing there. He's waiting for that one as well. Shamrock taking his time, making his moments. No. Too late by a long way. That one, too weak. Although it was an uncanny bounce that it got on it, it's still rubbish, and Shamrock is going to sit himself down.
Number 19,
right, well, here's Big Rod. His batting average has dropped from 750 to 600. And if he continues hitting them like that, it's going to drop further still. Anyway, that's ball one. Big Rod. Yeah, that was a strike. I know. I was there. I saw it. That one isn't, though. Big Rod advances to first. And this inning is not yet a disaster. Okie doke.
Now batting number 35.
Bingo has. Yes, he does. But will he? And can he? Yes, he can. And does. And has done. And Bingo has Matt there, getting himself on base. Runners now first and second. Bringing up Bam Bam Puckeye, who didn't get on base with her first at bat. What's she going to do here? She's going to get everybody out. Is she? No, she manages to get on base herself. But we now have a runner on third, which means that if Ulysses Failure can avoid getting out, we're going to get a run. And that's what I'd like, please. Thank you very much. If that would be okay, sir. Don't swing at that. It was rubbish. Calm it down. Remember your fundamentals. And Bulldozer Power take the lead. Okay. All right. 2-1 now in favour of BDP. And Failure gets his first hit in 2 games. So that's nice. Here's Jemima. Well, okay. That was short-lived. Right. Okay. Out number 3. But we did get a run. Yep, 2 right. I don't steal. I don't move the position of the players around. I don't use the power swing. I play this basic. And yet, here we are in the World Series. And currently ahead in the World Series.
The third baseman.
We have the lead. And here we are now in the at the top of the 4th inning. And it will be Jesse Flail out to face Tulip. Shamrock! Never mind. Oh, that's a tough one. If this goes well, they could get 3 out. They're not going to get 3 out there. They're going to get 2. That's the toughest place there. Michael Lilly trying to jinx us all there with a little tip to cover the victory meal. Steady on, Michael. I mean, it's only the 4th inning, and we're only up by 1. I mean, jinx it much. We don't start the victory parade until the game is done. We've got to wait for the action. There's ball 1. Okay, right, here we go. That's gone high and long, but Bingo's making his move and has it. Nice piece of fielding. Certainly put the effort in there, and Bingo gets the take, and that's out number 1. Thank you. Here is Turncoat Lee Hu. They've got a runner on second. All right. Strike 1. Lee Hu can't hit anything. Hits that, though. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think they might make a play for home. Yep, we're going to throw it straight there. Out! with the pick off. That was good. Excellent. Oh, what a mistake there. With and a surprising piece of halfway decent fielding from me. I know, I'm taking credit because I threw it to the right base. Normally I'd throw that on a second as a kind of cut-off. But not this time. Right, get your head in the game, man. Here's Jordan Booth. Strike one. Okay, 2 balls. Strike one. Ball 3. Typically we don't walk people. Unless we've thrown the ball straight at their head. And that one's gone tricky. Let's get that one over third. There we go. Alright. Okay. There we are. Right. Here's April Rubenstein. Poor April. Poor little April Rubenstein. Although with runners on first and second, now would be a super time for her to suddenly remember how to play. Nope. It hasn't happened yet. Well, you know, she's got a couple more pitches to come. That wasn't it. Alright. Here we go. This one for the cheese. All right, maybe not that one for the cheese. Let's do a different one for the cheese. Have this one for the cheese. That's too low. Right, okay. Try a different one. Let's put it over here. And that's a terrible pitch. She swung at it anyway. Bingo's there, and job's a good one. And there we go. So side retired again. Another fortunate piece of fielding. Yeah.
Now batting, number 44, the catch.
Right, here's Trace Attitude. 0 for 1 for her today, but that's okay. There's ball number 1. That's not good. Trace is going to get run out at first. Yeah, well, it's a shame. Here's Zoltan. Home run, Zoltan is what they've started calling him around the locker room. Not that he's been there, of course, because that only happened recently. Strike 1, allegedly. Zoltan makes a flipping good catch. All right, okay, you can have that. Here's Tulip. We're going to let her bat because we're not quite ready to sub her just yet. Tulip. Whoa, Tulip. I know batting's not really a thing, but try and be, you know, around the right time. Tulip doesn't make it a first, and that's the side retire. Okay, well, here we go. Defending once again. 2 to 1. It's a narrow lead, but it is a lead. And as long as we don't cough it up and more besides all in one go, that's okay. Well, that's okay. Good stop from Tulip. If she can make the throw, she makes the throw, makes the play. Tulip banter there with a good save. Jack Onion now. 0 for 2 today. 0 for loads last time round. You know, I don't know. So you like. Apparently he's still in the team. He's indispensable, allegedly. Strike 1. No. That door is denied to you, Mr. Onion. That one's up in the air. Trace is making a move. She's making a move. Dive for it, Trace. I'm crying out loud. You don't have to move that fast. You could have got that. Crikey, I'm out of shape. I could have got that. You know, even if I did have to get out of me catcher's stance to get there. I mean, the acceleration kicks in after only a couple of steps. And a strikeout there for Tulip Banter. That's out number 2. Excellent work. Good stuff. It's all very nice. Right, here we go. Pickles now. This is home run Pickles that we're playing. And that one's gone to Shamrock. Casually done. Out number 3. And that's another inning in the bag, under the belt, and behind a bike shed as Shamrock Bubblejet is up for his 3rd at bat. He is 0 for 2 today, having clearly taken on board the top of the batting order privilege. That one, however, does look promising. He's bought the cushions, he's fluffed them up, and he's flung them all over the sofa. And Shamrock Bubblejet has got the chalice of poison for a big 1st at bat. Just tossed it casually away. That's another run for Bulldozer Power, and I imagine sometime soon that we'll get some chat going on there with emojis and whatnot. There's quite a lot of flowers going on in the chat at the moment. I'm not entirely sure I follow. The phone fingers are up though. Meanwhile, I'm just standing here soaking up pitches, and that's promising. And a nice hit there. Shamrock there. Yep, there we are. There it is. Yep, lots of celebration. Foam fingers in the air. Excellent work. That's what we want to see. You know what? We need a Bulldozer Power foam finger. I'm going to see if I can make that happen. Here's Bingo Hazmat. Runner on first. The innings going nice. Bingo there with a catastrophic display of judgment. Forces a double play. And there's that. All right. What was looking like being an amazing inning is all of a sudden not. Here's Bam Bam. Does struck at rubbish. Come on, Bam Bam, hold it together.
Off the plate inside.
And that's no good. That's no good. But it's another run, and as long as the runs keep coming, then the runs will continue to happen. Write it down. Put it in your book. That's the thing. Oh, apparently we're on. Okay. Now I was going to have a little bit of wheat lemon drink. Hold on.
Shortstop.
Right, there we are. Tulip Banter is unfit. Tulip Banter is very unfit. I'm taking her off. Yep. Stamina's all gone. That's fine. I mean, she did pitch last game as well. It's time for Jeff Conservative.
Now pitching, number
Speak his name with reverence. It's Jeff Conservative. Now, I admit that last time the Conservative played, he wasn't quite as conservative as we had come to expect. But we still... Did we win that game? I can't remember. I'm going to say yes. Here's his first pitch. And it's not a good one. Okay, right. Well, here comes the fastball, which is what he's known for. Doesn't matter if it goes foul. Foul doesn't matter as long as it's not. As long as we're not looking at strike three. Then it really doesn't matter. There's the change up. Jeff. Oh, Jeff! Catch the flip it. Any of you. One of you clowns, get the ball.
Now batting, number 19.
I don't mind Jeff not making the catch there, although if he had made the catch, that'd be brilliant. What I'm less pleased about is that he just stood there like a lemon, rather than trying to make the play. Come on, Jeff. You're on number one. You're the big dog. You're the main man. You're the capo di tutti closers. Very nice take there by Bam Bam. It's been a while since we've seen Bam Bam take a stop like that, and it's good to see. It's what we like to see there. It's exactly what we want to see, and we just saw it, which is good because we wanted to see it, and now we have. Right, here is Jeff pitching to Kale. Home run deepness. That one's gone foul. Good, that's what we want. Here comes the fastball. That one's gone foul. Good. Here comes the change-up. What we're looking for is swing and a miss here, Kale. See if you can oblige us. Didn't even swing. Just a straight-out miss. And Jeff's first strikeout of the afternoon is in the bag. Here comes Lee Trademark Who. And trademark? Yeah. What's he trademarking? Being bad at baseball. Okay, if you say so. We have now got runners on a couple of bases.
Number 20.
You know, do you want to think about it? They're taking out Jordan Booth again and bringing in Lynn Mephisto. He's a centre fielder. I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand it. They're thinking that Lynn can put this into the stands and potentially give them a lead. Well, it's not going to go into the stands, but it's going to get them on third base. Loading up the bases, that's not a good sign. They're going for the home. They're going for home. They got home. Right, okay, they've closed us in. They've boxed it up.
Number 26, the catcher.
Here's April, little April. They're finally substituting April Rubenstein, but she's the catcher, and they're bringing on an outfielder to hit in her place. Well, they do need the runs. Let's start them on something different. Start them with the fastball, Jeff. Let's see what we get here. I don't know why it popped fooled there. They didn't swing at it. Vic Doman. Unreasonable people might say that Tulip didn't get her fair innings, but I'm not one of them. She was tired. I took Tulip out before she had enough time. Bam Bam with a dive that does nothing. We're in trouble. Yep, troubles now are brewing. They're going to tie this up, if not more. They're going to go. They're going for it all. And for the first time in the game, no matter head, it's a disaster. Here's Bryce Blacksmith, and you have to question what is happening with Jeff Conservative. because he's gone from being Jeff Conservative into being Jeff Incredibly Liberal. He's giving away runs like flipping candy. Well, a 3-run inning there for the Nomads, and that gives them the lead. I mean, it's a small lead, but it is a lead, and frankly, that's not what we want to see. Bottom of the 6th now. Bulldozer Power trailing. Ulysses' failure needed to find himself something. Right, the substitutions begin. Roper Woods is off in place of Trip Hogwash, who's another outfielder. Okay, I don't exactly know what they've got going on there, but there it is. Yep, swing at that one, but earlier. All right. Call failure, concentrate. Ah, he shouldn't have swung at that. Did swing at that. He's going to be out. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Now batting.
Stephen went to the restroom, and now we're 3 runs. We gave up 3 runs. I'm going to say that, Stephen, you jinxed us. Everything was going fine till you went to the restroom. Oh, flipping it. Jemima there swung at absolute garbage, but there you go. Redeems herself by getting on first. All right, we've just got to hold it together. I've just got to hold it together here. Here's Trace Attitude 0 for 2 today. In for Steve Morrie, obviously. She is the Terminator. She's played quite well at catcher. That's not bad. In fact, that's pretty good. And she's going to get a double off that one, which loads up 3rd, which is exactly what we want, because it means as long as we get a hit that is not out, we get a run, which brings it in for the Justice. And here's Zoltan. Too soon to call him any kind of a legend or anything like that, but certainly people speak his name. And when they say it, they might say he did quite well this game, didn't he? Oh, that's not good though, is it, Zolt? Is it? Is it good, Zoltan? No. No, that's a bad idea. Bad idea. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
Now back number.
Well, here's Jeff. Now, I should probably pull him, but I'm not going to. I want to get him back in this game, and that will do it. Jeff Conservative there gets on base, and that ties the score up. We've got another runner on 3rd, and it means that Shamrock doesn't hose this. Ball 1. Shamrock Bubblejet. He's there. And that's good. There we go. Back into the lead. In your face, you nomad filth. Right. It's all good. Big Rod's up next. He's had 2 singles. We don't expect too much from Big Rod. Oh, hold on. What's happening here? Bryce Blacksmith is going to sit down, and they're bringing in Diego Biggs, who I believe we lit up in the last game. Means nothing, of course. That's not bad. That's okay. That's gone wide. Good smooth hit there. Good action. Right, strike 1. Ball 1. Big Rod McGurk at bat. That one's gone foul. There we go. Come on. Caught out. Saw it coming. I could feel it. But we're back in the lead. Okay. Seventh inning coming up. Whew, this is good stuff. Now, obviously, we're a game up, so losing this one wouldn't be the end of the world, but we don't want to lose this one. We want to win this one. Call it a day, go home, and there it is. Shamrock Bubblejet there, the official emoji combination of winners. Right, well, Jeff's in. He had a hit there, so one would hope that his mood had picked up, but he's got to start pitching better. I don't know, anyone go for it? What do you mean foul? Oh, no, we were doing all the moves. Things were occurring. All right, okay, that's okay. It's all right. That one's gone foul as well. It's Jack Onion, for crying out loud. He is hopeless. All right, look, I'm kind of regretting just saying that he was hopeless. All right, just a little bit. Strike, please. Oh, all right, Bam Bam's got it. There we go. Down the ball.
Now batting.
Okay, there we are. All right, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Here's Pickles. Yep, Pickles Dilwerfer versus. Oh, it's a bad pitch, but at least it's a foul. There are bad pitches where you throw it foul, and that's that's not ideal. But then there are bad pitches where you give up something, and that's not good. There you go, Zoltan with the take, and Zoltan is actually doing pretty good today. Sub base there with the defense clap. going on in the stadium. Could be, and that's all good. Oh, that's good, but it's not good enough. Zoltan's there. He's got the line. Get off my field. Well, the number of opportunities the Nomads have in order to take this game are, they're running out. But it is not over. We are only up by 1. Here is Bingo Hazmat. See if we can't get another run or 2. I wouldn't have swung at that one, Bingo, I'll be honest, because that one was a no-chancer. See?
Now batting, number 24.
There it is. All right, here we go. Yeah, Bam Bam Puckeye now. 1 of 3 today. Ball 1. Okay, Bam Bam remaining calm. Not remaining calm. That's a good one. She's going to get a double off this. Well, she's going to try. I've got the button pressed in. There we go. Bam Bam there. Lighting it up. Making it happen. And here we are.
Now batting,
Ulysses' failure. He made a play. He made 1 play, and that was all we needed to get back into the game. That's another play, though, and now Bulldozer Power are looking pretty capable. Just off those 2 hits, nothing else at the moment, just those 2 hits. Here's Jemima. And she's done quite well since coming in for Cindy Vampy. And there's another one, and that puts us another run in the lead. There was an error in the throwback there, but it doesn't really matter. We've managed to get another one. And here's Trace Attitude, got a double from her last at bat. What's she going to do here? Well, she's hit that one nicely, but not quite nicely enough. Unfortunate. I thought it was gone. See, I thought that one had. I thought it was over the fence, but it wasn't over the fence. It was only near the fence where it was caught, and that's a bad thing, offensively speaking. Zoltan finishes the team off, and there we go. But we've picked up another run. Okay. Low scoring game this one, but we did concede 3 in the 6th. So you know we're not there yet. Here's Jesse Flail, and well, he is what he is. He's Jesse Flail. He's skyboxed that one. Zoltan's there. That's what we wanted to hear. I wasn't going to look. I don't want to be around for when Zoltan drops one of those. Because he might do at some point. It's KO Deepness, and I'll be honest with you, he is showing a few signs of fatigue. It's the rusty patches. Bam, bam. She makes one. Well, we've never seen her make one of those before. It's never happened. First time this happened is in the World Series. Bam Bam stepping up, making a play. I mean, she makes plenty of plays, Bam Bam, but never one of those. Where's that gone? Good enough. How's that? Well, that's the Nomads done in the 8th. I'm not going to say any more than that. Well, for another couple of seconds at least. I will do, though. I'm going to say it in a minute.
Now batting number.
Now batting Jeff Conservative. No, I don't think so. Come on, Jeff. Off you come. That's good. All right. Who's been part of this? Now, do we bring in Steve Morrie? Okay, Big Steve. Steve and a Pies Morrie. Do we bring him in? Do we bring in Veronica, right, as our pinch hitter here? Or Bernard Dunk. I don't think it's going to be Bernard. I don't think that Bernard's got enough fans yet. Or is it Tintin Hollywood? Who gets the redemption shot? I'll wait for the chat to catch up, and then you can tell me. But here we go. Someone gets a redemption shot here, and could be any of them. I'm going to judge this by the sheer volume of. Casper's opened with. We can't show that one, Vic, but I completely agree. Casper there. Yeah, he's gone for Hammock. Big Steve from Salty Frenchy. Hammock. Another couple of votes for Hammock. Toby said Tintin. Veronica. Yeah, Hammock is. Yeah, it's Hammock time, isn't it? It is. Yeah, everyone wants Hammock because you know a thing or two about Veronica Hammock, don't you? Don't you know a thing or two about Veronica Hammock? Yeah. I think you do. What do we know about Veronica Hammock, everybody? Well, I'll tell you. She's 27 feet tall. and tiny little feet. Veronica Hammock is coming in. She played in place of Zoltan for a little while there, when Zoltan was on a rough patch, to be honest. That's where he lives. But here she is, 27 feet tall, but tiny little feet. Strike one. It is Veronica Hammock. Ball one. There we go. All right, and there it is! Veronica puts that one into centre field. She's only going to take one base off it because we're not greedy. And there it is, VH, Mr. McBoard spot there. Very keen. Hashtag spamming VH there. Here's Shamrock. Well, Shamrock has seems to have thrown off the shackles of the... me and my big mouth. I was about to say that the opening batter curse, he seemed to have thrown it off, but no. Veronica's hard work there completely destroyed by Shamrock Bubblejet. Never mind. There's Big Rod finishing us off. Well, that ended quickly, didn't it? Didn't that one end quickly? Right, next up in the rotation is Sally Rhythm. Whatever. Cattle Prod. Brilliant prod. Yep. Oscar Cattle Prod. For the potential win here. Shamrock Bubblejet. Bulldozer. Yes. There we are. I'm just waiting for the chat to catch up because
now batting,
it's pretty funny. Here's Linda Fisto, who's now in, apparently, playing at catcher. I think she actually is a catcher. But there we go. Cattle Prod now with one of his two pitching styles. Popped up. Okay, all right. Tracy's calling for it. Has it. Out number one. 2 outs left.
Now batting, number 9, the center
It's Trip Hogwash. Okay, 500 in the playoffs is what he's batting. Nomads, remember, trailing by 2. Okay. All right, here we go. Cattle Prod into his wind-up. Oh, he misses an easy one there. That's going to get on base. To be honest, I'm a bit disappointed with my pitchers. Not in their pitching, but in their ability to actually do any flipping fielding. I mean, you know, they're taking out Diego Biggs. It's Belle Masters coming on to hit. Plays shortstop, second base traditionally. Belle Masters now is in. And is she going to make a difference? All right, she completely leaves the edge case pitch there. That's strike one. It's good. And here comes Cattle Prod with his... It's not a good pitch. It's not a good pitch, but he's getting there. And it's a throw, and it's an out. Could have gone for the second base, but we always take the safe one. Take the safe out. Right. 15, here it is. Right, last ditch. It would be Jack Onion, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? If there were one person on the field who was overdue a game-changing moment of time, it would be Jack Onion. Jack, are you going to game change with one big hit? Not like that, you're not. Okay, right, here we go. That's 2. Right, well, I guess we'll know. Let's finish him on a fastball. There we go. That's a good pitch. That's gone foul. Okay, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Right, okay, this one to do it. This one. Right, that's not a good pitch. That's a ball. Okay, all right. Switch to the other one. Come on, Oscar. Hold it together, man. I hadn't expected this. I expected just maybe, you know, nicer music, but not the entire team bum rushing the field. Excellent. Here they all are. Bulldozer Power. And, what? What the actual hell? I'm sorry. Shamrock Bubblejet is lauded as the champion saver of that. Look at the team there. You could probably name quite a few of them, even when they're not behelmeted. There's Margot on the end there, giving it large. There's Veronica. My goodness me, I do actually recognise more of these people than it's sensible. Oh, I'm going to miss my little cartoon character friends. Well, that's... Hey, we won. Woohoo! Yeah, there's a lot of emojis being filtered by YouTube automatically. That was delightful. Why exactly? I couldn't understand why they were going, oh, Shamrock, you are so brilliant. You only got us out a couple of innings. Shamrock is a baseball player, it's true. Borg has thrown in 22 Norwegian crowns there where we are the champions. No time for losers. Apparently we are. It's hey, oh, fabulous. Well, that was terrific. I had not expected to win in 2. Had not expected it. But that last game was nice and tight. Disappointed in the Nomads. They didn't show up. They didn't show up in that first game. They only just showed up in the second one. 6th inning had me worried. But at the end of the day, not that worried. We won. Have some stats. Stats for your face box right there. Stephen Miller has thrown in just a random assortment of emojis there. I'm not entirely sure what the story is he's trying to tell, but I certainly can't get behind it. JTN is funding some bubbly for Bulldozer Power. Now it's allowed. See, now it's not jinxing anything. Can we do an improvised MVP vote for the fans? Do I have any technology at my disposal other than just kind of okay, what we'll do, yes, we'll have a season MVP vote, right? It's going to require a bit of discipline because there is time delay on the stream here, and therefore, right, we're going to have to work together to make this work. But I've already thought of how we're going to make this work. Right, your 3 stars. Apparently Shamrock Bubblejet is the star of the show today. 2 of 5. Come off it. Zoltan got a home run. Huh? Yeah. Oh, it does. So does Shamrock. So, it's not Zoltan though, is it? We don't like Shamrock. Despite the fact he won the game, apparently, for us. Well, there it is. I didn't move up in the leaderboard. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter at all. Have I seen... Hey, I've got a special ring. Brilliant. Have I seen that they're going to allow you to import teams? Yes, but I've already started reorganising teams for the coming festivities of the Electro Sports Sunday show, which a name I've not completely sorted the name of that yet, but it's got a name. Right, roster time. Okay, what I'm going to do. I'll just I'll give you a moment to catch up here. But what we're going to do is I will say the straw poll. Yeah, but that involves setting it up and stuff. Yeah, all right, okay. Hang on, let's see what I can find. What can I find? What have we got available? I'm open to suggestions. Can we call up the playoff stats for BDP? I can do that while we wait. Yeah, I'll do that while I figure out some polling software. I don't want to make anybody register for anything at all. Yeah, Scott, thank you very much. Yeah, Scott flings a sticker into the chat there. That's very good of you. Team stats. There we go. There we are. Here, from the playoffs. There we go. You can have a look at those. I'm going to try and find a quick piece of survey software. Straw poll. There you go. That's a web page. Yeah. Okay. Good. strawpoll.com. No, just do that. Create poll. Yeah. That's what I'd quite like to do. Create a poll here. Yeah. We value your privacy. I'm sure you do. That's lovely. Create a poll, please. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Type your question in here. BDP MVP. Question mark. Right. Description optional. We don't need that. Options. Choose an option. Shamrock Bubblejet. Bubblejet. Okay. Yeah. Next is Big Rod. I don't think he's going to win it. But you never know. Someone might vote for him. Bingo Hazmat. I'm expecting some votes for Bingo. Everyone likes Bingo. He's not a big flashy player, but there it is. Then there's Bam Bam Puckeye. Well, we spoke about this earlier on, and who knows? Ulysses didn't do very much. Failure there. That's fine. Hold on. What's going on? There's some action going on here. Right. Well, check the action. Got to keep up on the action. Apparently, I failed to fail Says Samsonite Dove. Well, yeah, it's true. Sorry about that. I'll do better in the future. Right, carry on. We're going to put all the starters in. Jemima Hertz. Yep. Okay, good. Yep. Who else we got? Trace Attitude. I'll cover everybody who's played during the playoffs, but this is, it's going to take a minute. So, don't go anywhere. Zoltan. Yeah, okay. I don't know how many options I'm allowed here. Hopefully, tons. Right, yeah, next up is Bernard Dunk. No. Well, he played. All right, Bernard Dunk. Someone's going to vote for him now because I said I wasn't going to put him in. There's going to be a charity vote that happens there. Then we're around to Veronica Hammock. Yes, good. Tintin, Hollywood. You know what? I shouldn't have bothered with the surnames, but I've kind of committed to it now. And therefore, we're riding down this highway together. Steve Murray, yeah. Big Steve. And his pies. Cindy Vapid. She'll get votes. I know she will. She's the hero for many Bulldozer Power fans, despite the fact that she's been riding the jinxed opening gambit chair for quite some time now. Margot Spatula, yes, and the Professor, obviously. Ominous Bob. Never really lived up to any kind of potential, did Ominous. Flinging Fuegas. It seems like I might be putting in the full team. Right, keep them coming. Tulip Banter. Yeah, Tulip Banter. Yes. Okay, yeah. If this doesn't accept the poll after this, we'll do it the way I was going to originally. Conservative. Yep. And then Sally Rhythm. Sally. R-H-Y-T-H-M. Yep. Okay. And Oscar Cattle Prods. Cattle-prod. Okay. Good. Allow multiple choices? No. Private? Only via direct link? Yes. Create poll. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. I'm going to stick the link in the chat there, people. Go sling your vote in, and we'll get that rolling. Can we see the pitching stats? Yes, I'll fling the pitching stats on. Hold on. Wait, go over here. Pitching. There you go. Pitching stats. I'll catch up on some notifications in a moment. There we go. There's the poll. You may go vote now. Hold on. No, I've got music. There we go. You've got until the end of the music. Now, given that the music loops, anything can happen. Ian S. has joined Fail Brigade. Ian, it's excellent to have you on board. Thank you very much for signing up. And hold on, Kusa1989 has flung a fiver into the bucket of love. That's what I'm calling it. For now, I'll call it something else later. For the win and the beer. I've earned it. In fact, haven't we all? So there we go. Yeah, Ominous Bob. His earned run average is appalling. Absolutely awful. 2 wins for Jeff Conservative in the playoffs. But his ERA wasn't exactly brilliant either. Whereas Margot played it rough. She showed him what for and got that done. Are there Warp and ERA stats plus available? Yes, I think so. Let's keep going. There's batting, there's pitching, there's batting, there's pitching, there's batting, there's pitching. Any other questions? No. Right. Okay. I'm going to give you another minute or two. All right. I'm not going anywhere. I'll keep you entertained with a little bit of minor chair-based jigging. Kevin there delivers his punchline perfectly. Perfect punchline delivery, Kevin. Good job there. That's excellent. Yeah, very good. Yeah, no, I approve. That's all there. That is. There's clearly some Fetum vote stuffing going on in the chat. That's 3 votes for the Professor already. Jam Willem is trying to get the Zoltan fan club doing just nice. There you go. See, this is no longer a secret ballot. Everybody's just flinging it in. Game Christie, Saturn misses saying Jemima for the win. Can't see it. Dance. No, listen up, game. I don't dance just as people say dance. I'm a mercenary performing video monkey. Did you not miss that part of it? Can we add Kevin to the straw poll? No. Who's Kevin? I don't have a Kevin on the team. I'll have to check, but I'm pretty certain that Kevin doesn't play for me, or in fact anyone. So, no. Fake joke. Oh, hold on, we might have some more pitching stats. Hold on, there we go. What do we got there? Strikeouts, Tulip. 7 strikeouts for Tulip Banter. Remarkable. Professor Feetham is usually the one who, we've got air synth guitar going on. Nice. Right, I'm going to give it, well, all right, okay. My clock says it's 29 minutes past 10. So as soon as it reaches 30 minutes past 10, I shall close the poll, and we'll do it. I've already done DDR on my channel, and it was brilliant. It's true. It's a completely true story. There's some stats for you. Let's go back to this one. There's some stats there. Let's switch back to the batting, and there's some more stats. Lots of stats. Oh, how many? We didn't get any 3-base hits. No, I don't tend to. That's not what happened. Who struck out the most? Interesting. Who should we shame? Bam Bam. 2 strikeouts. No stolen bases. We don't steal. Never gonna steal. Andy McPherson is saying thank you for getting me excited about a sport. Happy to oblige. But obviously you have to run through the season to get excited about the final. Right, the time has come. Let's have a look at the results. Got it. Okay. And there we go. We're pushing the button. Okay, right. There we go. Let's kill the tunes. Subtle. Right, I'm going to do reverse order. All right. You might be able to see the results for yourself. Don't. Total number of votes cast is 177. Oh, I see. You can all see the results. I see. Okay, there we are. Right, yeah. Okay, so, I mean, you've spoiled it for yourselves, and arguably for everybody here. I was gonna read the whole list in reverse order, and maybe build a bit of tension there. I mean, obviously, had I stated that up front, then maybe we'd have a leg to stand on. But there it is. Right. Oh, there's an idea. Is it an idea? No, it's not an idea. No, we'd be going off half-cocked. Let's not do that. Right, I'm going to read... For those of you who haven't already looked at the poll, here are the results. I mean, honestly, people, dropping spoilers in the chat. I'm disappointed. Anyway, on 0 votes, it's Sally Rhythm. Pitchers, man. If you don't play them, nobody votes for them. Flinging Fuegas, 0 votes. Fuegas hasn't... He's not really... Never mind. Ominous Bob, 0 votes. Yeah, there we are. Yeah. Oh, it comes straight up after you vote. Okay, all right, I'll let you off. Trace Attitude... Oh, we can refresh. Apparently votes are still occurring. Trace Attitude, 0 votes. And this next one is a shocker. Steve Morey, 2 votes. Steve Morey. Well, okay, there it is. On 4 votes is Oscar Cattleprod, tied with Tintin Hollywood, Bernard Dunk, you clowns, and Big Rod McGurk, who I thought was going to get more votes because, it's Big Rod. Shamrock Bubblejet on 6. I don't understand you at all. Then Jeff Conservative on 7. I would have thought he would be higher up, but he's not. Tied with Tulip Banter and Ulysses Failure, are also on 7. Cindy Vapid gets 8. Just goes to show you can be absolutely ruddy useless and still get voted in for anything. Margot Spatula and Veronica Hammock tied on 9. What? I'm just going to say this vote makes no sense. Yeah, I don't understand these results at all. Bingo Hazmat on 10. Zoltan on 15. You people have got a perverse sense of humour. Professor Feetham on 24. Okay. And then, also on 24, is Jemima Hertz. She's a sub, for crying out loud. She's not a regular member of the show. What are you doing voting for her? I mean, let's call up her numbers. Jemima, yeah, okay. Average at bat, 5.42. All right, that's pretty good. Yeah. I had 10 runs batted in. Okay, yeah, I know, I'll allow it. I think Jemima Hertz has been a game changer for us in the playoffs. No home runs, doesn't really matter. But no, there it is. And anyway, in first place is Bam Bam Pucko, which was a foregone conclusion. She played pretty badly during the playoffs, but there it is. Yeah, Bernard Fun Dunk fans. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I know. Hertz did, in fact, save my derriere in the playoffs. Yeah, she did play very well. No, I can't complain about that. No, it's fine. Seeing the numbers, yep, deserving of the votes. Deserving of the votes. Right, there you go. That's it. We're done here. There's nothing more to see. It's been a thoroughly enjoyable season. The next season, hold on, I'm just going to have a quick look at Steam. Hold on, give me a moment. Hold on. Right, store featured. Yes, in your own time. It's not like there's anybody watching. Super, yes. Mega, baseball, 3. Right, okay. Yes, and then release date. It's not giving me a release date because I've already got it wish listed. Coming soon. No, that's no good. Coming soon, no good that is. ENS says this channel is better than any streaming service. Bizarrely, this channel is also currently a streaming service. But yeah, Ian, thank you very much. Who's my MVP? Actually, I don't have one. I was jolly pleased for Zoltan to do well. That was nice. I like players who suck the entire season who suddenly come good at the right time. Anyway, apparently Super Mega Baseball 3 is going to be released any day. Its release date is April 2020. Clock's ticking there, team. And will I be covering? Yes, I'll be covering it. But that's not all. Keep your eyes open for Electro Sports, the series. It's going to be 6 episodes of Electro Sports, the series. And if it turns out to be popular, there'll be more series. But I'm going to do 6 episodes. I've got a big concept. I've been banging on about it for yonks. And so we're going to give it a spin. So keep your eye open for that. Baseball will be back as soon as it is able to be back. We will wait for Super Mega Baseball 3 and then we'll be at it. I've been Colonel Failure. You've been a delight. Thank you very much for tuning in today. What have we got coming up this week? Do you want this week's schedule? Here we go. Tomorrow, Titan Industries. Yeah, not Transport Fever. There's going to be a riot, but that's okay. People will be fine with that. It's all good. It's okay. It'll be fine because Transport Fever is back on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, Soviet Republic and Titan Industries. On Thursday, Soviet Republic and Titan Industries. Let's see a theme. On Transport Fever is on Friday. And then Bannerlord live on Saturday, where I'm galloping around and charging at people with a sword in the air. And on Sunday is another episode of Titan Industries and Soviet Republic as well. And that will be it for Titan Industries. I'm going to do a quick run of let's blat through a series in a week, and that's what I'm aiming for. There you go. Now you know that. It's got absolutely nothing to do with sports, but you know I say these things in the hope that somebody cares. Cheerio. Right, buttons. Press. You might press it too hard. No, I didn't. Hey! I've got a button on here marked crowd. It doesn't work at the moment. Actually, like quite a lot of things. Yeah, because you know what else doesn't work at the moment? Flipping intro doesn't work at the moment. I'm going to actually stick around. As soon as the outro's done, I'm going to press the intro button. Place your bets now. Is it going to work? Historically, I don't know why I'm looking at the camera. The camera's off. I was doing one of those, meaningful eyebrow things on camera, but no, just there it is. Remember to turn off the stream. I turn the stream off all times apart from one. You made one mistake, and that's what people say. What's the new backer exclusive series? It's RimWorld, started this afternoon. What now? I don't know. I was talking about something. I couldn't tell you what it was. Yeah, there we go. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, there we go. Go have a wine with the missus. Sounds like a plan. Intro after the outro. Well, we're going to push the button. I've no idea if it's going to work, but I'll give it a go. Anything for that. Apparently this is the thing I do now. You know? There used to be a time where I'd say that's the end of the stream and I just chat a bit in the chat now? No, apparently I ram it on into the microphone. It's become routine. There's no escape. Okay, here we go. Brace yourselves. Vibes. Right, good. Here we go. And action. Couldn't do that at the start of the show, could you? Nope. No. What an absolute roddy shambles.